We have been fortunate enough that Figgro is a good partner with Metrc. We've established a sandbox environment that helps us really work closely with their team to evaluate not only the new releases from Metrc, but also how to consistently tie in all the tools that operators are looking for. Because what Metrc is giving operators is really the compliance side of things, right? It's all about what the state cares about. What we found out from working with operators in the last 4 years is that more often operators are looking for data that really helps their business survive, right? What is that kind of data? We're looking at cost, supply chain visibility, right? We talked about labor costing earlier on. All those things matter. But when it comes to compliance, where Figgro really comes in is making sure that instead of spending a lot of your time inside of Metrc, you can do those activities in Figgro and gain more valuable data and insights at the same time staying compliant with the state. A lot of business owners think that it's easy to live inside of spreadsheets. The challenge we see is that the more you build your business in a spreadsheet, you get sucked into it and you're losing data insights that are very critical. When we say data harmony, what Figgro is doing is it brings in your data from a compliance standpoint. All your inventory that sits in your stateside system like a Metrc is brought into Figgro. Your sales journey and your sales pipeline, Figgro brings that into the same place. We also have your link or your marketplace data. We all bring that in the same place. What we're creating is a single source or single point of the truth where everything is in one place for the operators and their employees. What we see there is a lot of cost savings and removing redundant systems that you don't need, and a lot of double entry is actually eliminated throughout the process. The top 3 pain points I see in the industry, the biggest one is always, inventory management. It's a big deal for operators. They spend a ton of time inside of systems like Metrc trying to figure out the movement of inventory and transferring products from one license to another through these. Again, there is a challenge there, and where Figgro is coming in is really helping give visibility in terms of what's in your Metrc and what's moving and where you are in terms of your inventory movement. That's a huge pain point. Our industry is heavily regulated, and Figgro really takes care of folks having to get those violations by handling the reporting through Metrc. We understand what's happening from a production standpoint. We understand what's in your inventory, so we do the alignment to make sure that your inventory is up to date, your reporting is up to speed as well. But not only that, we have a whole SOP module built in Figgro that helps you understand and build out your SOPs for production purposes.